Hello, and welcome to day 6 of the challenge. 6 days, almost a week. Tomorrow will be the last day of the challenge. And today is part of that reconnecting day, reconnecting to everything in the universe, right? This day 6 challenge is about expanding your zone. And it's really so interesting and vital for you to expand your zone of awareness, expand your zone of comfort, expand when you are feeling contracted. I've had lots of ways to play with this, and I'm so grateful for this challenge, really, for me, and hopefully for you as well. Lots of different ways to play with this. So we're just going to talk about a couple of them. One is a lot of times when we go into a place full of people, our bodies, we are aware of all the contraction, all the points of view, all the judgments or refined judgments or airs, right, that people have going on. And so a great tool of access is asking, who does this belong to know whether or not it's yours. And really expanding your zone is about being who you are, right? It's about not closing yourself off, right? Not allowing also yourself to be the effect of everything around you. Now, what happens is when you're with people, yesterday, for example, I was with a whole bunch of people. I was shooting a film, a scene on a set, and lots of people had so many points of view in their own world that it was really easy to contract. I actually found it really easy to be at ease because I was willing to be expanded, right? So I'm going to just show in a moment how I do that in the 7 Steps to Flawless Communication, the exercise in the book about expanding and how you can do that. Whatever way works for you is great. Another thing I noticed while I was on vacation, right? I was so happy to see, I used to, in the morning, wake up, and when there's a lot of people around, you sort of want to have that your space in the morning, just to allow you to wake up with ease and with calm and not be bombarded by people asking you questions and stuff. And so for years, I remember sort of sneaking and hiding in the morning to try and find my space, to gather my thoughts, to be in my energy before being bombarded with others. And it's so funny, when you are contracted, you're so findable. Like, people perceive the electricity type of thing, right? The density, and they find you with ease. And so instead of trying to maintain my space, this being expanded and being space, right, makes you, by choice, a bit invisible, because they're looking for something to attach to, and you actually are not solid enough when you're expanded, right, to be attached to. So this is what I suggest: taking your hands and from your solar plexus area, just expanding out your space, right? You can definitely disappear, right, and be invisible, or you can appear, right, and be visible. Invisible, visible, right? So here's how I do it. I take my hands together, take a deep breath in, and when I feel myself contracted, I start pushing out the walls, the contraction, right? Now I do it with my hands, but while I'm doing it with my hands, let's say, imagine also that I am pulling out, stretching out, inviting out the walls that have surrounded me and my solar plexus area, my heart area. A lot of people get that kind of tension and contraction in their stomach area. And I invite it really until my hands are completely spread out. You can do this with people who aren't even with you. I worked with a woman, a client, and her child was getting all that contraction every time they went to school. So we, with the child in mind, we started pulling out their zone and connecting with the energy of that person, right? That child in this case, and pulling out their zone. And you can perceive that in your body when that expands. Now, you're reuniting all of your cells, all of your molecules, all of the space and the water and the oxygen that you are with the space, the molecules, the water, the oxygen that's all around you. So it's actually who you are. You are, again, that drop in the ocean, and you are the ocean. So it's about getting out of the individualism and getting into, expanding into the space of who you are, which is everything, right? Also, if you can't stand there in the middle of a room, right, and start doing this exercise, I sometimes just say, expand, 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 expand. You have to be present with you, right? And talk to your body and ask your body to expand, to reunite with all of the friends and family and companions, molecules all around, right? And you do that from the front and the back and the sides as well. This is really amazing exercise, and it is one of the tools I use so often to have ease with people and with everyone and everything around us, right? So your challenge for if you feel yourself, if you're thinking about a situation or you get some kind of agitation going on, or you start building up that force, right? Expand, 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 and watch how easy things get. Watch how easy to be with other people. Look so much forward to hearing your comments and seeing what you come up with in terms of expansion. And again, there are prizes. Today is day 6, so we've got one more day, and we will be covering this and how to use it in different areas of your life and invite other people. You can change the energy around a project. You can change energy in a room, change the energy in the world if you're willing to expand. See you tomorrow and read you today. Trying to finish the video, and I'm not sure if it's working, but we'll see. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.